Hey guys, it's my video review for the MECO laptop cooler. So it comes in this white box in here, plain white box, keeps it protected. Inside was like the wrapping that wrapped around the fan, along with two strips of the foam. These are on both sides to keep it from getting knocked around, depending on how your logistics delivery person handles the package. So, putting that aside, this is how the laptop fan looks like here. There's a label on top. Display is down here for power fan increase, decrease, power on and off. This is a digital display, an LCD display. And holding it down has different modes for the fans here. So this is how the fans look. Now one big fan, four small fans here. You have a rester here to put the laptop on, so it kind of hangs down and settles its weight onto this to kind of keep it still when you're slanting it. As you can see, it's pretty slim when it's flattened out. The backside has two USB ports. One will be used for powering up the cooling fan, and the other one can be used for whatever you want. But you want to plug this into available USB port or USB hub if you have one. And the interesting thing is that when you take this backside out, it goes down like this. There's this piece here, and you can kind of move it however you want. But the feature here is that there's three resting positions here. You have 1, 2, 3, and maybe a fourth one back here as well. So if I put this down, when I rest it like this, that you get this angle here, as you can see. And then otherwise you can go this, you can kind of lean it down again. You can see here, like that, like this. It's slowly elevated up, and it holds it there pretty hard because there's like the grooves for these holders are pretty deep, so it'll keep it fairly well for the weight of the laptop. So that's just how I want to demo this. Yeah. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys this part. Yeah, hopefully that was helpful. You gotta get an overview, and then when you want to put it away, just put it up. This, and it becomes miniature space. So there you go. That's a little demo that I want to show. Alright guys, so this is my continuation of the MECO laptop cooler. I just hooked it up to my USB hub here. I'm going to turn it on. Check this out. So it looks like. And let's look at the display here. So this is how the display looks like. Currently on a U1, that's why I set it as. Here's volume up, here's the fan up, down speed. On U1, as you can see, these two fans are running, these two mini fans are running, the big fans are running, but the two fans on the bottom are not. So I'm going to crank it up to U2, and now the two bottom fans are running. I still can't hear anything, it's pretty quiet. And then when you crank it up to U3, U4, U5, and U6. So this is the maximum volume. The maximum speed. Fans, as you can see here, everything got a little brighter with the LEDs, but fan is still pretty quiet. This is really quiet. It will not distract you. It won't mess you. If you leave this running while you're trying to sleep, it won't bother you in that regards. It's pretty good. I think you have to have a pretty good sharp ear to be able to pick up any sound from this. Now another thing I'm going to show is like the power button, so you can actually change how many fans you run. If I hold it down, oops, I held it down too quickly. It has to be a long press. Let's try it again. The problem, speaking of that, one of the things I didn't like about this fan was that These buttons here, I wish they would have been a rubber compression. These have like a bit of a bulge to them, and when you press them down, you have to press them pretty hard, or it might hurt the tip of your thumb a little bit if you try to hold it down for a long press, and you might accidentally do a short press by accident just from the amount of pressure you have to apply for the long press. So that's the only thing I didn't like about it. But let's do the long press. Oh, darn it, I didn't do it right. Okay, again, let me try to do it with my right thumb. Let's try it again. Long press. There you go. Now the main fan, center fan's running. Now next mode is if I long press again. Now the 4 mini fans are running. Now the big fan stopped. Okay. Now if I do one more long down press, now all of them are running. And when you power it on, off, and then back on, it resets to have all the fans running. So that's how the program is run. But again, as you can see here, I messed up a couple times when I didn't want to, because these buttons here, you get to press on pretty hard, and for a long time, to where it's like a little bit more. It's too much pressure for me to want to press it down for a long time, to where it ends up being uncomfortable. So that's the only downside of this product. But besides that, it sounds really quiet. The fan's really quiet. I can actually feel the fan here. So when you put the laptop underneath, it's going to be a good way to keep the laptop cool. So hopefully this demo was helpful. Can light up. It actually looks nice when it's lit up, but of course when you put the laptop over, you're not going to be able to see it. But it's very quiet, which is important, because some laptop cooling fans can be a little loud. This one is very quiet. I can barely hear it. In fact, I have a laptop cooling fan next to my 17-inch, and it sounds a lot louder than this one here. So there you go. Alright, thanks for watching.